The young and the restless spoilers. Kyle goes behind Claire's back. Can Diane save their relationship? Kyle is trying to find out information about Audra's new company. Unfortunately, Kyle is about to fall into the trap set up by Audra and Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. Does Kyle Abbott never learn? Kyle Abbott falls into Victor's trap every time. For a smart young executive, Kyle's head is swayed way too easily by a woman, between Victor setting him up and Kyle blindly following along. There's a wonder that he still has a job. However, Victor is trying to mess with Kyle's relationship with Claire now. Victor knows that every time he inserts Audra into a situation, Kyle is bound to follow. That is why Victor promised Audra a new company if she breaks up Kyle and Claire. Of course, Victor has double-crossed Audra time and again. Audra is determined to make Kyle fall into her Diane Abbott. It is onto Victor Newman's game. Diane has tried to warn Kyle time and again to stay away from Audra. Diane knows that Audra and Victor are working together. Diane is on high alert when it comes to these two. Diane knows that Victor will never accept Claire and Kyle together no matter what they try. Diane is afraid that Kyle has bitten off more than he can chew. Audra is good at manipulating Kyle, and Claire doesn't like the way he acts when he is around her. Will Kyle go against Claire's wishes and go on with his plan to get close to Audra? How will Claire react when she wishes? Will Claire decide that Victor is right and break things off with Kyle? Will Diane Abbott save Kyle Abbott's relationship with Claire Newman? Diane has already been snooping around trying to find out what Audra is up to. Could Diane discover the truth behind Audrey's bogus company and save Kyle and Claire's relationship? Diane hasn't done much meddling lately, and that is just not like her. Will Diane realize what Audra is up to before it is too late? If Diane discovers Victor and Audra's plot and stops it, but Audra and Victor will be furious with her. However, it would be nice to see Audra and Victor outsmarted for once. Victor will certainly be upset over his plan failing. Will Claire and Kyle move on with their plans after this and stop trying to please Victor?